As the epic finale to over a decade of storytelling, Avengers Endgame had massive expectations, and for many, it delivered a deeply emotional and spectacular conclusion to the Infinity Saga. With powerful performances and jaw-dropping moments, it wrapped up several character arcs beautifully. But while the film was a triumph for fans and critics alike, it wasn't without flaws, especially when it came to its time travel mechanics. Let's break it down. The core mission of Endgame involves the time heist, where the Avengers travel to different points in time to collect the Infinity Stones and reverse Thanos' snap. This gave fans incredible callbacks to past MCU films, but it also opened the door to some logic gaps. The biggest one? The Nebula Paradox. In the 2014 timeline, both past Nebula and future Nebula exist simultaneously. Because they share the same neural network, Thanos can access future Nebula's memories through past Nebula, which leads him to discover the Avengers' plan. So far, so cool. But here's where it gets tricky. Later, future Nebula kills her past self, and nothing happens. By all standard time travel rules, killing your past self should either erase your future self from existence or completely break the timeline. Yet future Nebula survives, and the plot continues without consequence. This moment contradicts Endgame's explanation of time travel. You can't change your past by altering the past, because the changes create a new timeline. But if killing past Nebula created a divergent timeline, then how could the Avengers safely return the stones and fix their future? While the film leans heavily on quantum rules and alternate timelines to justify itself, this Nebula paradox stands out as a major inconsistency, even within the MCU's own logic. Despite the time travel confusion, the performances in Endgame are some of the MCU's best. Robert Downey Jr. gives a career-defining performance as Tony Stark. His emotional evolution, from a self-absorbed genius to a selfless hero, is delivered with nuance and heartbreak. His sacrifice was the emotional climax of the entire saga. Chris Evans as Steve Rogers is equally powerful. His decision to live a full life in the past gave fans closure and was a bittersweet end to his journey. Karen Gillan as Nebula deserves special mention. She had more screen time and emotional depth than ever before, portraying both versions of herself with complexity. Her arc, from villain to hero, was completed with grace, making the time travel flaw all the more frustrating. Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, and Scarlett Johansson also brought strong emotional weight, showing different forms of grief and purpose. Even the smaller roles, like Paul Rudd's Ant-Man or Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye, landed with sincerity and urgency. Despite the nitpicks, audiences loved Endgame. It broke box office records, crossing $2.7 billion and briefly becoming the highest-grossing film of all time. More than that, it became a cultural moment. From the crowd-cheering return of the snapped heroes, to Cap wielding Mjolnir, to Tony's final "I am Iron Man," the film delivered on fan service in a way that felt earned. The emotional payoff for longtime viewers was immense. Fans laughed, cried, and celebrated the culmination of 11 years of build-up. Still, some viewers, especially the more detail-oriented or comic-savvy, couldn't overlook the time travel contradictions, which slightly undercut an otherwise airtight story. Avengers. Endgame is a rare cinematic event that brought epic action and intimate character moments together in one massive finale. While its time travel logic, especially involving Nebula, stumbles under scrutiny, the film's emotional core, incredible performances, and legacy-cementing moments far outweigh its flaws. It may not be perfect sci-fi, but as a love letter to the MCU and its fans, it hits all the right notes. Film rating: 8.4 out of 10.